Appeals Court upholds Florida high school's transgender bathroom ban. Here we go. Governor Ron DeSantis welcomes you to Florida, the don't say gay or trans state. I like that. I like that billboard. Sponsored by Human Rights Commission, hrc.org. Yeah, go check them out. They're pretty cool. This one's by the Associated Press. Federal Appeals Court has ruled that a Florida school district's policy of separating school bathrooms based on biological sex is constitutional. The 11th U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals announced its 7-4 decision on Friday, ruling that the St. Johns County School Board did not discriminate against transgender students based on sex or violate federal civil rights by requiring transgender students to use gender-neutral bathrooms or bathrooms matching their biological sex. Are we going to, start creating gender-neutral bathrooms where they don't exist? Or are we going to, take an existing bathroom and just scrub the gender out? Because honestly, if we had bathrooms like you find in Starbucks, where it's just one toilet and you shut the door, that kind of thing is fine. But in a public space like a school or a library or anything like that, that's going to be really difficult. You're going to need a lot of construction for that. The court's decision was split down party lines, with 7 justices appointed by Republican presidents siding with the school district and 4 justices appointed by Democratic presidents siding with Drew Adams, a former student who sued the school district in 2017 because he wasn't allowed to use the boys' restroom. A 3-judge panel from the appeals court previously sided with Adams in 2020, but the full appeals court decided to take up the case. Though his assigned gender was female at birth, Adams began the transition to become male before he enrolled in Alan Denise High School in Ponte Verde Beach, just southeast of Jacksonville. Judge Barbara Lagoa wrote in the majority opinion that the school board policy advances the most important governmental objective of protecting students' privacy in school bathrooms. She said the district's policy does not violate the law because it's based on biological sex, not gender identity. Judge Jill Pryor wrote in a dissenting opinion that the interest of protecting privacy is not absolute and must coexist alongside fundamental principles of equality, specifically where exclusion implies inferiority. That's a big one. Lambda Legal, an LGBTQ rights group that has been providing aid to Adams, didn't immediately respond to a message seeking comment from the Associated Press. Well, that's a really short article. Actually. Not a whole lot of opinion there, but I don't know what I expected from Politico. I wish they got comment from more people involved in this, because I wish they had reached out and spoken with Drew Adams or his family, or anyone. I don't think there's a single quote. Yeah, there's not. There's not a single quote in this article. Yeah, you could have done a lot better as far as the journalism surrounding this goes. I think this was kind of just like a really quick kind of, shoot it out as fast as possible. Be the first one on the news page or whatever. But yeah, there you have it. Florida, not a surprise to anyone. Famously, Governor DeSantis, not very friendly with the trans folk. Doesn't really have a very high opinion of us, and we don't really have a high opinion of him. So I guess it shoots both ways, right?